Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back and doing a best of one Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft. So we got Mukatai Soul Ripper as our rare, playable, not terribly exciting. I think we're going to take one of these uncommons here. I'm thinking maybe Basayu because you get 2 forests out of it, so it's... Heiko's pretty awesome too, though, for Samurai decks. Both, I guess, give card advantage. You get a bigger threat eventually out of Basayu. Personal preference, I suppose. I have a feeling Basayu's better because you eventually get a bigger creature, but it doesn't take as long to get Heiko. But you don't get value out of Heiko until you have an artifact card in your graveyard, where you always get value out of this. It just takes longer to set up. They're very different cards. And then I could have considered the double striking dude, but I didn't. All right. Well, we could take Kato's here. We'd give up basically our Basayu pick for that, because there is Roaring Earth in here too, which is quite good. But this card is very, very strong. Lets you look at their whole deck, their hand. You get a card, and you get to cast it. I mean, this is incredibly strong. All the information of their deck, hand, and a free card from their graveyard. It's really, really good. So I think I'm willing to abandon a really powerful card for an even more powerful card, second pick, even though Roaring Earth is in here, which would be a great follow-up for Basayu as well. Obviously, Oni Cult Anvil, great card as well, but yeah, I'm going to take Kato's, be happy about it. Great value spell. Follow-up pick now. Well, we could take Lethal Exploit. It's good removal. Jakai Naturalist is a good card. Played against it a lot. Haven't played with it. Fade into Antiquity is very playable. We have Exemplar, proven itself to be a great Samurai card. And then Moonsnare Prototype, a card I'm down a little bit on just because the 5-mana channel ability is kind of expensive in this format, it feels like. It just feels like it's tough to... What am I trying to say? These kind of effects are good, but 2 and 3 drops are so strong in 2022 Magic that it's almost too slow too often. You need to do cheaper things. And the front end of this, just the tap, untap artifact or creature to ramp, isn't that great either in limited. It's okay, just not great. Okay, the pick now. Well, we could take the Malfunction. It's a main deckable card, and it's early enough where it's certainly a main deckable card. And if we get it this early, might even be able to sort of build around it. I mean, you're the one playing it, so you get to choose when to play it. Sometimes it's not going to do anything, and sometimes it's going to do a lot of things for you. So I think, also it helps that we're really not giving up much of anything in this pack. Mothrider Patrol, which is a fine card. Searchlight Companion, probably a good ninja enabler, which you'd want to be in a Kato's deck. But whatever. Take Malfunction. Wow, Voltage Surge. Well, I'm always tempted by Voltage Surge, but I think it's an easy Disruptor here, because we already have Kato's, and Disruptor is one of the better ninja enablers. 1-drop, flyer, has a relevant ability. I mean, it kind of does everything ninjas want. Not only is it a flyer, so you can turn 1, get your 2-drop ninjutsu dudes in, but it also lets you get your attackers in by tapping their blocker. So it really is a phenomenal ninja enabler. Well, I feel fine about taking the Ambusher here. I think Scrounger is a good card, especially after these last couple drafts where I got to really, use it effectively with like Dragonspark Reactor, where it's great. Any of the Enter the Battlefield artifact value cards really get a lot of benefit from Scrounger, especially since it's an artifact too. But I think easy Ambusher here, which looks even better after picking up a Disruptor. Hey, speak of the devil, there's the Reactor. Well, there's nothing on color here, and Reactor is really good, so I'm going to take it. Still a chance, maybe, I don't know, Splash Toes. Splashing Reactor doesn't seem like something I would do, but Reactor is a very strong card. So I didn't, I mean, I knew it was pretty good. I thought it maybe was a little bit too clunky, but considering with some cards, it just builds up so fast. And then, like with the Oni Cult Anvil, we got to use it to the point where, I mean, it really is like 2 life a turn with Reactor, if you think about it. You're spitting out the thing, you're draining them for 1. The thing puts the counter on the Reactor. It puts them away real quick. So that is cool. Not to mention it kills something, which is obviously important. All right, here, we'll take another exploit. It's cheap removal. Currently don't have any way to modify, but that's not a big deal. So we'll take it and be happy enough about that. All right, can take another Disruptor. Great pick 9 pickup. I'm going to take it over the Crab. Just because with 2 Disruptors, all the ninjas are going to get much better. Decoy is a pretty good ninja enabler. Otherwise, Trespasser can tap things down. All right, I guess we can take Prototype here. I mean, it's playable. It's just like I said, paying 5 mana. Sometimes you just can't wait that long. I guess we'll take Kaito's Pursuit. All right. The pick here. Let's see. So there's Arm Guard Familiar, there's Long Reach of Night, there's Ninja's Kunai. So Kunai is some removal. Right now, removal-wise, we have 2 exploits and a Malicious Malfunction. Malfunction looking worse when we've got these Disruptors. I mean, it basically kills everything we have, too, because we also have the Ambusher and the Decoy and everything, so... I guess we can take Ninja's Kunai here. I mean, I like the Kunai. I kind of like Long Reach of Night too, but... Oh, Reality Chip. Now there's a good one. This is a great card, and somehow it can actually enable a ninja too, even though it's a 0/4, it doesn't have Defender, so it's just a super powered card. Lets you just play stuff off the top. Easy pick, even over Thirst for Knowledge and Dockside Chef. And it also blocks too, before you can reconfigure it, so really great card. All right, pick here. Artifact count is 8. Wow. All right. Reality Heist looking better, I guess. Well, I guess let's take that out so we're not... Still have 7. That's plenty this early. I mean, there's nothing in here otherwise. Trespasser, which is playable, not terribly exciting. Guess we could take another Decoy. Also not that exciting, but... It's okay with ninjas. To be honest, we don't have that many ninjas right now, which is concerning, but that's okay. Unforgiving 1 is not bad. I mean, I think it's an easy Twisted Embrace here, which doesn't work the best with ninjutsu because you're putting on a creature and then you don't really want to ninjutsu that creature anymore because you're going to lose your Twisted Embrace, but it's just a plus and plus 1. I mean, you do what you got to do to deal with anything, including planeswalkers, so we can take the Crab. I'm cool with that. It's a counter spell. It's also a win con. Channel's a great ability, so we'll take that. Here we can take the Modern Age. Lets you loot. Eventually nets you a evasive creature, so that's pretty good. Sadly, no ninjas in here. I mean, there's one, but we have the ninjutsu enablers without the ninjas. It's kind of sad. I guess we can take... I mean, we have ninjas and rogues, right? Well, not that many, but we'll take it anyway. So, I don't think this deck is going to do very well unless we get some good ninja value cards here. Guess we'll take a familiar. You can reconfigure it. It's another artifact. All right, take a decoy. All right, take a trespasser. All right, well, hoping pack 3 nets us some ninjas here. We need them. Well, March of Wretched Sorrow is a great card. Good removal. Deals damage and gains life, which is great. You can always do the additional cost if you have to, but don't have to. You know, Centipede's not bad in here because we have, well, I was going to say we have some evasion, but to be honest, we don't really have that much evasion. We've just got the disruptors. Well, we'll take it. All right, Prosperous Thief. There's a good ninja. We really need these cheap ninjutsu guys. Take advantage of these disruptors. But, I mean, it gets us some treasures so we can cast some things quicker. Basically, just turn 2, deal 3 damage to you, make a treasure is obviously amazing if you can make that happen. I don't think the malfunctions get in the main deck. It kills too many of our things now. I don't really like the decoys that much in here. Without enough ninjas, they're not going to really do that much. We could use some of those hackers. That would at least help. There's one. All right. I mean, I love Dockside Chef, but I feel like we need to take advantage of these. We need to take advantage of ninjas here. God, Chef is so amazing, too. I'll take the hacker, I think, just because we've got good ninjutsu enabling. So, Scrounger now, I mean, it can block on the ground, I guess. Otherwise, we could take the Blade Blesser. I don't think we have that many enchantments, do we? Just 3. What's Scrounger doing? I guess blocking on the ground. What is making... Treasures, I guess, don't really do that much for us. Maybe I need more flyers. I'm not really excited by Searchlight Companion, but we don't have much for evasion, unfortunately. All right, Protocol is probably good enough to make the deck, I assume. Shrine Steward can find our Twisted Embrace. That's decent value. I kind of like Protocol. I might be in the minority here, but... especially in a deck that has as many artifacts as we do. So... geez. Guess I'll take another one. There we go. Thankfully, pick 7. It's like our last opportunity to get a good value duder there. All right, we'll take the Infiltrator. It definitely makes sense. Get another flyer. Koi. Another flyer. I think I'm going to take it over the Centipede, especially since we have a boatload of artifacts as well. Well, I don't think the Energy Blade's going to happen, but I suppose Reckoner Showdown's probably not happening either. I mean, I'm not playing either one, so it doesn't matter. Return to Action is playable, but we have enough removal where I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we have that many ways to modify, do we? Not that it's a huge deal, but just in terms of, like, lethal exploit value stuff, you know? Yeah, I think more evasion would have been pretty helpful. As is, we have 2 Disruptors, Searchlight Companion, and a Skyswimmer Koi. So we don't have a ton of ways to fly. Removal looks pretty good. Card advantage, I guess, is there, because we're going to definitely be playing Reality Heist in this 15 artifact deck. I might even try and get away with 16 lands. I've been doing that a lot lately. That's weird. It's very unlike me. But I'm not really inspired by what's going on here, so we'll see. I'm going to have to make some decisions here. Okay, let's say I played 16 lands. So we'd have to still make 6 cuts. I'd probably play this as a 5-drop. We could... How many creatures do we have? 20? All right. I think the Trespassers can go. And the Kami of Restless Shadows. I'm just doing this to, like, cut down the curve. This is like a 3-drop. The decoys could probably go. And we would still have enough creatures. Like, I do like what decoy can do with ninjas, but I don't think they're going to get there. And Scrounger and Reality Chip can at least block, so maybe I can fly over top and do some blocking on the ground, do some timely removal, and Familiar can at least be reconfigured, so even though it is an expensive cost. And then we have a good amount of evasion, and I think our Rogue and Ninja count is, yeah, pretty good, 9. So it says we have 14 creatures, but it's 15 with the Modern Age. And then removal-wise, we have Ninja's Kunai, March of Wretched Sorrow, Double Lethal Exploit. I'm going to do the Protocols, Twisted Embrace, Prototype. Curve is pretty low, primarily 1 and 2 drops. And we have Treasure Makers. You know, these are kind of 2 drops too. Not really, but can be. Okay, well, I guess this is it. It's okay. I think I would have liked to optimize it with a few better ninjas, but I mean, I'm thankful we got a Lord at like the last possible opportunity. We got 2 Disruptors, which is good. We have the Ambusher and the Thief. We have the Infiltrator, so the enabling is there. The ninjas are there. Yeah, I mean, all the pieces are there, I think, for this deck. So, all right, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right, round 1, we're on the draw. This hand is just fine. All right. Could actually do the Prototype here. I think I might. It's especially if we miss land drops, that could be pretty valuable for us. All right, let's do the Familiar because it's got ward, so it can't kill it easily, and Reality Chip's better when we can actually utilize it. I see. So We can hard cast Prosperous Thief. We can do Reality Chip now. Playing a lot of colors there, huh? Black, red, green, white. So I wonder if they're doing the Kami plan or what. So I can March of Wretched Sorrow, but I can't kill the archer yet. I can set up with Reality Chip. It doesn't make the best use of mana now, though. I also have Mirror Shell Crab counterspell, but I think since we're a little mana starved, I'd rather do the Thief now. That way, if I draw land, I can kill Archer. And Tatsunara, Toad Rider is a good one. So we missed the land drop, unfortunately. Tough spot right now. Is it when you cast it too? Yep, so Crab can't stop that. Could do the Master, it doesn't really... Well, I think the play is attack with the Thief into the Archer. And then we'll play the Searchlight Companion. That way we can enable the Ambusher plus possibly play the Silver Fur Master if we rip another black mana. Wasn't expected. Oh, nice one. Oh, that's too bad. Tough luck. Play Reality Chip and twiddle our thumbs. Absolutely getting punished for 16 lands, but I did it to myself, so... Let's see. What makes the most sense to get rid of? Probably something expensive. Yeah, I guess the Crab, because the counterspell is less relevant now. I can't keep up 3 mana. I think what happened is I played 16 land decks and didn't get punished so long that I just thought it was okay, but boy oh boy did I get proven wrong. It most certainly was not okay, and we fell behind real fast. I have no idea what to get rid of. I'm just going to get rid of this because it sounds okay to get rid of. At this point, I suppose we kill Tatsunari. Oh, I don't need to... Well, I wonder if I probably need to gain life. I guess I... Actually, let me think about this. We probably kill the frog, don't we? Yeah, we do. Even though they can immediately get another one if they play a thing, we can't let them play the thing to do the thing. So I think we just get rid of the thing here and then kill the thing. Oops, I wanted to do the prototype too, but it... All right, you know what? That's good. I'm good. We'll see you for the next one. Didn't use the prototype like I wanted. We'll see you for the next one. Okay, we'll keep. It's funny that you have to tap a permanent with the disruptor. We're not going to give a protocol this turn, so I'll do the Modern Age. I guess I'll ditch a land here. So we're not gonna replay the disruptor because I guess we are, because we actually can't leave up protocol, can we? All right, fair enough. So I could kill the ogre, but I think I'm just gonna get in. I guess we can just do this. I mean, this just looks good right now. Because we can even see what's in their hand, too. Like, we could leave up the counter spell, but, I mean, turn 4, Kato's, get rid of that. Look at their deck, look at their... Get another ogre, too. So in their hand, they've got Sniper, Kunai, and Shrine. Okay. Their library, let's look at their bombs. They got Boars. Wow, Cloudsteel Kieran's a good one. Arrest. So they have red Shrines, Dragonspark Reactor. Looks like they're primarily an artifact deck. Good cards in there. They can't even, based on what I saw, kill Kato's. So we're just going to get some free, not free, but we're going to get some unstoppable ogres. They're ogres, which is pretty strong. Or they just draw the exact card they needed. Actually, that card doesn't even do anything. We still can cast the ogres. I'm going to take 3 here. The card really doesn't even do that much. So they can play the Sniper to kill their own ogre. I guess that is pretty good. Would I rather do something else? I can leave up Protocol. Still technically ahead on the race. We know what's in their hand. I think I'll just get in there for 3, leave up Protocol, and March of Wretched Sorrow. We're telegraphing something. I don't know if that matters. Like, I cast Ogre, they can snipe away their own Ogre. And it's not like that's bad, because it's just free value anyway, but I think we can do better. And this is kind of the value of Gateau's, that you can just see what they've got going, you know? Okay, so we'll counter that. And we'll kill Goshen Tai if they play it. Otherwise, I guess we can kill Exemplar too. I don't really want to. But, I mean, we're ahead on the race right now, so it's okay. Okay, so we want to stop before combat here. Or maybe we want to just... That's totally fine. We'll just do this now, I guess. So we only get the one, I forgot. You don't get both. You just play one of the exiled cards. Not a big deal, though. So, Mirror Shell Crab, not as likely to counter spells now, but that's alright. We'll get in with the Ogre. And then I'll play Searchlight Companion. I can't quite afford the Reality Heist yet, so... I mean, we're still ahead on the race, so this is okay. Oh, I should have... No, I was going to say I should have played the Infiltrator, but that's not true. Well, we don't want to block, because then we'll take damage unnecessarily there. Oh, good draw there. I couldn't actually play the Infiltrator and leave out Protocol, so... We're going to play the Disruptor here because then we have lethal next turn. Alright. We'll see you for the next one. Well, it's nothing flashy, but I guess we'll keep. I guess I'll kill it. Maybe I want to wait, though. I mean, we could get punished for waiting, I suppose. But I don't know. Maybe they'll go for something on it, like an aura or whatever. Or maybe they'll leave, you know, a mana up to pump it. I guess I would still rather kill... Well, to be honest, now I kind of would rather kill the Bearer of Memory. Because I have the Twisted Embrace. I mean, both can block the thing, but if they want to invest mana in the Goshentai when we have Twisted Embrace, I think that works better for us. We'll find out. So, best use of mana is... I mean, we can do the Embrace and kill Goshentai now, but I'm actually going to do the Koi here. Attack for 1. And the reason I'm doing the Koi is... Twisted Embrace gets better. If they attack into Koi, I won't block. Alright. So now I can do Embrace. And we could get in damage, but I'm going to actually make a treasure and loot. Guess we can dump that. Play land. Could do the ambusher. I'm just going to get in for 3, though. And then we can actually cast Big Crab next turn, which is pretty good. No attacks, though. Ooh. Good draw there. So I can do Big Crab. Big Crab's a pretty big threat. I want to get the reality chip online too, but this is just a big opportunity here, I think. Do we want to loot? I'm okay with looting here, and we can dump the land. We don't need it. I guess we can attack with both. They could have a trick or whatever, but we get some damage in. Okay. Hacker is cool, so we can get him with the crab. They'd have to block with all 4 to kill it. But with Reality Chip, I think we just hang out. Take advantage of value. So I don't actually think we do want to draw, because we can play that land off the top. And then maybe, I mean, we could play a hacker if we really wanted. It's kind of like getting a free land if we don't loot, the way I see it. So put it on the Scrounger because it blocks their whole board, and we can do that. Yeah, and then we get an Infiltrator. That worked out. Okay. No real rush here. Like, we can attack with Crab. We could kill just 2 things, or they're 1 flyer. Neither of those are super appealing, so I think we'll chill for now. Okay. Let's not forget this. Alright, land off the top. Can do Prototype. I don't think we can channel it though, can we? But it's only 1 mana, so I guess I'll play it. Can I do anything off the top? Wow. So I can counter spells now too? I guess I attack with Infiltrator, because if they block with Moth, I can double block. Or double pump, rather. Oh, they might have the trick here, huh? I'd rather use the treasure, I guess. So, I guess we've got shields down now. Not gonna be able to protocol, but we got their flyer out of the way for nothing. That's a pretty good exchange. We also are just drawing crazy cards each turn. I can't ninjutsu off the top. That's a problem. We don't need to pump, I guess. Oh, I could have done these. Oh, that's all right, whatever. Guess we can dump that one. I'm filtering through my deck a little bit too fast here. I think we slow it down. Well, the nice thing is Silver Fur Master makes it so Prosperous Thief trades with 2 Samurais. They're digging hard here. I mean, at this point, we want to make sure we're playing all our spells, so. Do I even want a Reality Heist? We've got 11 cards left. Let's just do the Silver Fur Master. And, I mean, at this point, I think we just... get in there. I think we're just gonna try and kill him here. We have the just leave up the counter spell. We don't need to play spells off the top anymore. I mean, we're in that good of a position. We can beat most things. So we'll counter that. I didn't even see what they were going to get back, but it was enough where it was a good idea. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, keep this hand. I guess we go Infiltrator into Ninjutsu, Hacker, draw, replay Infiltrator. Not the most exciting line, but you do what you do. It is what it is. Maybe I shouldn't have played the land first. We'll see if it actually matters. I don't think that it does. Yes, I would like to draw. Ah, okay. So, I guess we get in. Let's loot. There's a good draw. So we'll ditch one of our lands. And we're going to be shields down, but... getting in for 5 here. It's pretty good. Ooh, Bankbuster's a good one too. So our play is going to be Scrounger, leave up Protocol. I think I'm going to leave back the Infiltrator too. Well, I don't know if it makes a ton of sense to leave back the Infiltrator. They can crew the Bankbuster too, so I guess I can't really smash with the Hacker. Alright, well. Guess we loot here. Ah, there's a good draw. Could ditch the familiar or we can ditch the land. If I keep the land I can do Embrace plus leave up Protocol next turn. So I might ditch the Familiar, even though we can loot off of that. Get in for 4. And pass. So we do have Counterspell up for, I guess that thing will counter. Probably steal the, I don't know, actually know what they would have stolen, but it's probably annoying enough where I don't want to deal with it. So we can kill the Subduer, pump our Koi, and then they can't tap down anymore. I'm trying to think if it's better to actually put the Embrace on the Scrounger, because then I can use it as a blocker. It doesn't change the clock, I don't think. But it does offer me a blocker, so I think I'm going to do it this way. It means we're not going to make a treasure, but that's all right. So pump here, or put here. Kill the tapper. Get in with flyers. Can I kill them next? Let me think about this. I might be able to kill them next turn if I do make a treasure here, though, right? That's true. If I make a treasure here, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 6, 7, 8 mana, double pump infiltrator. That's 5, 8 Xaxes. So we take a little bit of damage here, but ultimately, I guess it's worth it. I guess we get a loot as well. This might have been a little bit too shields down. If I'd left back the Scrounger, I could have gone for more of a late game or wait a couple turns sort of win. I guess I'll block so I don't die to something. I don't really need the hacker anymore. Reality Heist. Okay, well. Let's get in there. Oh, I forgot to play my... God. Oh, God. I don't like to win, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I hate winning games. I find it abhorrent. I am diametrically opposed to winning games. It's my least favorite thing. I hate it. I hate winning. I'd so much rather lose. I like to make things as complicated as they can possibly be. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Okay, no blue mana here, but I'm gonna keep it because we can go with Infiltrator into Companion. At least if we rip blue mana, we can start looting. If we don't rip blue mana, then we're in trouble. Kami Transient is a great card. All right, well, good draw there. Best use of mana, we'll go Companion. Roaring Earth's a good one. Turn 3, smashing with a 4/4 seems good. It's Scrounger, which cannot block their thing. Otherwise, we could do Modern Age to loot. Maybe find... Probably going to have to find some removal for that Kami, I would say. Alright, well, we'll keep the land because we can play it. Guess we'll ditch the protocol. Because that's a ways off. No reason keeping a chumper back because Kami has trample. So digging for removal or bounce for Kami. That might be pretty helpful. It's going to be a tough race to win. They don't even want to gain the life. All right, found our second blue. We're going to loot away the... What are we looting away? Disruptor? Yeah, I guess that... Well, let's see. 5 mana. Do that. Plus this. Man, another flyer. It's just a 1/1 though. I mean, either way, the only way we're getting there... Only possible way we're getting there is... if we find removal for Kami. So I guess we can return that one. Trample, right? Okay. So, answer or bust here. Looks like a big fat bust to me. Big fatty fat bust. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So chumper there. And then we block with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. We need 9. I guess we'll just stay back. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chump. Nice. Oh, land. There's a good one. See you for the next one. All right, we can keep this. Go Disruptor into Modern Age. Probably into Companion, I guess. Tapped Enchantment. Don't see that too often. All right, well, I don't think we're going to leave up Protocol. So we'll just do Modern Age now and loot away probably the... Well, I guess we can do loot away a blue now since we already have one. That's all right. Okay. No attacks. That's right. They can't. Ooh, Reality Chip. There's a good one. So... let's see. What am I want to keep a land. I can't... I guess we could ditch a Disruptor here, actually. So what we can do... Well, Reality Chip doesn't make the best use of mana, though. I could ditch the Companion. Then I can go Reality Chip plus Disruptor. All right, let's do that. Ooh, nice value. So, probably going to do shields down, or not do shields down, I suppose. Probably keep shields up with Reality Heist here as well. So, Protocol and Reality Heist. And then... go from there. We have Exploit on top. Well, that wouldn't be bad either, but I think we want to wait. And we can hard cast the Disruption Protocol, so no problemo there. Ooh, I would say we probably want to counter that. Since it can just kill our flyers. To be honest, we didn't have to counter that, but I'm kind of okay with it. I guess they could have Voltage Surge here, but I'm not going to take 3 damage. Ah, Dozy. Good. Well, we can't play Katozi yet, but we can attach Reality Chip now. And get in for, I guess, 4. That way, at least be even on the race for now. And then I guess the plan is to lethal exploit the Road Captain. Well, guess I can't counter that. Good one. Good mana on the opponent, too. Very, very good mana. You know, the thing that Alex Stephenson has nightmares about. My opponent having perfect mana with 1 single mana fixing. Oh, that's not true. They had the Tranquil Cove, too. All right. I'll give them more credit. They at least showed me 2 pieces of mana fixing. That's good. So I guess second mode is return and then discard. Well, that's going to be a problem. And then they get a big dragon that I'm not going to be able to kill. I think this is going to be a 3-3 draft, folks. Oh, wow. Look at their hand, too. It's just gorgeous. I'm so jealous of my opponent's deck. Looks so much cooler than mine. Just... all the things, and then just beautiful, beautiful mana. So we'll probably pitch the reality heist. So they bounced a land. All right, so it's got trample. We're at 7. Let's play this. All right. Ended up going 3-3. Lost to Kamigawa. I believe it was played on turn 6. No, turn 5. Turn 5 Kamigawa. Our deck is pretty mediocre. I'm not even really upset about it. We knew what the problems were going into the matches. The problems manifested themselves. So, no surprises. I don't need to wait for my opponent any longer. It's okay. We can do some packs here. It was a nothing special deck. Thankful to get 3 victories with a nothing special deck. We were hoping for more. You know, it's weird. We got ninja enablers, we got ninjas, but we just didn't get enough of either one. All right, pack one, pick one. We go cultivation ramps and instant speed, body, and occasionally an aura that's useful, or we can get fade into antiquity, which is some pretty good removal in the format for a lot of things. Probably go with the fade into antiquity. It just deals with a lot of things. I do like the ramp though. Preserver's great too. Fade does deal with some pretty important targets in this, and exile is a big deal as well. All right, here, pack one, pick one. I would probably go, I guess, cultivation here over beetle. They're both pretty good, but I think I'd rather get the ramp. Construct's interesting too with the channel. I haven't really done anything with that yet, but played against interesting things with it. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.